Hello there, Hendrick Hyundai of Charleston. This is Coach Stephanie with part 2 of your mystery shop. I submitted a request via the Hendrick website on November the 9th at 1:40 p.m. I received a phone call from Andre at 2:14 p.m. From George at 2:14 p.m. and got this email in my inbox at 1:46 p.m. Stellar job on emailing in less than 15 minutes, George, but be sure once you hang up with the customer that you send them an email within less than 15 minutes of speaking to them. You want to be sure that you call the customer within less than 15 minutes as well. I generally recommend that you call the customer first, then send them an email so you can continue building rapport and get them information that they may not have written down during your phone conversation. The email that you send before should have an attention-grabbing subject line. You should thank the customer for their time on the phone. Confirm whatever you agree to in your phone conversation. If you got an appointment, remind them of that. And as a last resort, you should at least schedule the phone follow-up and remind them of when you will follow up with them. Then you want to be sure that the email is free of spelling and grammatical errors and gives a value statement about your dealership so that you stand apart from the competition, because chances are if they're shopping online, they're looking at multiple dealers. Be sure that the email has a complete signature file with a link to your website as well as a link to your email address, and that you give them a link back to the website so that they could look at additional vehicles and additional details on the vehicles. Now, that did not count against your score because you did send an email before you spoke to me. This is just the recommendation for what I'd like to see you do in the future. The email that you did send did come to my inbox. However, it does not have an attention-grabbing subject line because it's not clear who it's from, only what it's about. When you're emailing the customer before you speak to them, it needs to be clear who it's from so that they are sure to open the email and don't mistake it for spam. You want to be sure that you also validate the customer's decision of vehicle with positive words or industry information about the vehicle of choice. The email is free of spelling and grammatical errors, and it does give some information on the exact vehicle, but I want you to be sure that you include specifications on that vehicle. You can give maybe some features that are on the vehicle or possibly just pictures of the vehicle, but you want to give some type of information about that vehicle. Also, I'm not going to count all for spelling errors, but there is just a tiny little thing here. It says "our" and 2011 are running together. Just be careful and proofread the email before you send it out. You also want to be sure you address availability and let them know if that specific vehicle is in fact available. Also, the email does need to set the expectation that you will be giving them a call. You don't want to just leave it up to the customer, and you did call after you had sent this email, but you just want to set that expectation so they know they will be getting a call. You gave a great value statement in your email here. I just want you to be sure to give one in your phone call as well. The email does have a complete signature file with a link to your website as well as a link to your email address. Just remember that you want to be sure to call the customer within less than 15 minutes, and then once you hang up, I'd like to see you email them within less than 15 minutes of speaking to them so you can continue building rapport and get them information that they may not have written down during your phone conversation. Keep practicing. Your secret code for today is practice. 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 Have a great day.